Okay, a few more common gerund and infinitive mistakes. Let's get cracking today. So, she refused marrying him. You can probably guess what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to cross out the ing and add a to. Of course I am. She refused to marry him. Notice that this is something that was going to happen in the future. And somebody once said, and it is a good thing to remember, that gerunds look backwards and 2+ infinitives look forwards. Now that's more a rough guide than it's always true, but it does work here. She refused to marry him. We're not talking about something she refused to do in the past. She refused to do something that was going to happen, and that's always the case when you refuse, and that's why it's always 2+ infinitive. But have a look at things like remember. You can remember doing something in the past, and you can remember to do something in the future. And that's how you should remember and forget. Because if you forget to do something, you forgot to do something in the future. But if normally it's used in the negative, if you'll never forget kissing your first girlfriend or something like that, that means that you won't forget doing that action. And so forget doing is forget doing a past action, forget to do is forget to do a future action. And that's the same for forget, for remember, and it's even the same for regret, which I think people might be getting mixed up with when they say refused marrying. It's refused to marry, but it's usually regret doing. Yeah, I regret. Now think about it. When you regret something that happened before you regret. And so you regret, you know, not bringing a jumper when you went. You regret not bringing a jumper when you went on holiday because it was actually quite cold. So you regret not bringing a jumper. But we do say, I regret to inform you. Now notice that that regret is something in the future. I regret to inform you. And so it even works for regret, really, just like forget and remember. So gerunds look backwards, 2+ infinitives look forwards. But yeah, she refused to marry him. Number 2, it's better. And this is the word that licenses the 2+ infinitive, that demands the 2+ infinitive or makes the 2+ infinitive possible. But sadly, the student hasn't used a 2+ infinitive. It's better for all pupils, so far so good. And then they've made the verb negative with an auxiliary verb in the present simple. That's not okay. It's better for all pupils not to make them angry. Yeah, it's better for all pupils not to make them angry. So not to make them angry is the best option. Yeah, not to make the pupils angry. It's better for all pupils not to make them angry. It's better for everybody not to make them angry. Okay, and so we do say it's better to do this. It's better to do that. We often see adjectives and 2+ infinitive. And of course, this is an adjective. And so do be aware that these adjectives license 2+ infinitive. It's better to do this. It's better to do that. No, it would be worse to do that. Yeah, it would be worse to do that. But yeah, have a look at number 3. It's very similar. It's the best for her. Don't have the tea machine. Okay, so you can probably guess I'm going to change this don't once again to a not to. But I need to change something else. And the mistake is actually here. It's in